Yo, what up? It's Steve Gammon. My name is Evan, and I'm here to bring you a battle with Marshall, who is actually a streamer I found while I was digging around today. This is MarshallArtistUK or MAUK Games, depending on which site you're going to. Now, this dude is balling his shit. He breeds his Pokemon. He's got like 3,000 some odd eggs hatched on his ORAS right now, and he does not play the Smogonteers, which immediately makes him balling his shit for me, so I wanted to get this battle going. So here we go out and we send out that lewd beast, Tentacle, because that's what I love doing. I love sending out them toxic spikes, and I'm finna catch that earthquake from Garchomp, ain't I? I am boned there. That's the one-hit KO. Wasn't expecting me to hit quite that hard, but it did. So I'm a little fucked already. I can't use the Oracle to its full extent now because I'm not going to have the toxic spike stall so I can sub-protect it. So we whip out the Suicune now. I figured I was going to catch that earthquake, so I was going to go ahead and bulk up real quick so I can hit a harder stall. That did not happen. He swapped out, so I got a free Calm Mind here, and I got another Calm Mind because I knew the Clauncher wasn't going to be able to hit me really hard. So I'm thinking I'm in a pretty good position right now. The Clauncher's not going to hit me very hard, and Velamo's gotten off like 3 Calm Minds now. I'm in a pretty good place right now. And so we catch this Dark Pulse here, and this is kind of where I'm feeling out for what I'm going to hit. This dude hits a lot harder than I would have imagined having come out of 2 Calm Minds. So I was a little worried at this point that maybe if he got a crit or a flinch or something, I'd be in trouble. Turns out he decided to swap. He had something else he wanted to hit me with, and that's the Shadow Mage. This Mismagius here almost fucking destroyed me. Because I'm going to hit up that Calm Mind again, because I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to set up in your face. So my fucking Suicune does, set up in your face. And it does it pretty well. And then the next turn, I'm like, alright, I'm going to gauge the waters here, say how hard I can hit, and I catch that fucking Thunder Wave. Now this is where things get a little screwy. It's not necessarily bad for me though that I caught that Paralyze. So I'm gonna hit the Scald, and the Scald's actually gonna hit pretty hard. I'm not gonna get that burn though. It would have been a horrible, horrible thing to get that burn. Because as you about to see, that would have been fucking bad. Because this thing hits that Destiny Bond here. And that is where that Paralysis kicks in and does me some real fucking treasures. Because I hit that Scald. I wasn't expecting the Destiny Bond, and I hit that Scald. And the fucking Paralyze saved Suicune and probably won this battle. So there's that. I just fucking survived. He's gonna hit that Destiny Bond again. I know that this time, so we're hitting that Resto. There we are. Now we hit that Resto there, and that's put me in a little bit of a vulnerable position because I have to basically leave it up to the RNG as to what I'm gonna fucking do. So, that's what I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to swap from the Mismagius here. I couldn't tell if that was a good idea or a bad idea in the context, since I don't know what else that Mismagius has. However, he brings out the Caesar. Caesar can be a little bit scary if I don't get things right. So I hit the Sleep Talk and I'm praying for the RNG miracle, and I get it again. Here's that fucking Scald. Hits you like a truck because I'm now at +4. Your Scizor just took a hell of a lot of damage. Didn't catch that burn, which is what I was hoping for. But you are basically fucking crippled at this point. Because one more Scald, you're done. Now I'm going to be fast asleep again. I'm going to hope for that Miracle Scald again. Hit that Sleep Talk, and we get the Calm Mind again. So we're at a pretty decent place now as far as the setup. However, we're not quite where I want to be with hitting you. I need to hit you. Because you're just going to hit that Swords Dance now. And that Swords Dance is where it's going to get scary. Now I'm waking up next turn. Now I don't know how hard your Bullet Punch is going to hit. I know I'm going to resist it, but you also got the ×2 from that Swords Dance, and you got the Technician going on. But he didn't Bullet Punch. I was scared for nothing. I don't know what the deal is with that not Bullet Punching, because he basically just wasted his turn with that Swords Dance at that point, because he already knew I was finna outspeed. Because I outspeeded him when he Swords Danced. And then here comes that poor bastard here, fucking tries to hit that high jump kick, and he fucking doesn't manage it. I just want to point out something here. Real quick, can I point out that when you're zoomed out from Hawlucha, that little like feather split toward the bottom just looks like the Hawlucha's vagina is sticking out? Can we please talk about that real quick? Because that's kind of fucking weird. Anyway, so the Garchomp comes back out. Catches the Scald, did not hit as hard as I thought, and here comes that Dragon Tail. He fucking throws Suicune right out of battle, and he wakes up the fucking Giz Blaster out of its anger. Now, I didn't want to have to whip out the Giz Blast. It's fucking evil, whipping out the Giz Blast. Although Giz Blast didn't do quite as much work in this battle as I would have liked, but he fucking knocked out my Suicune. I just lost all them fucking stacks. And Giz Blast's gotta come out and clean up. Because that's what Giz Blast do, is fucking RKO, right? And here comes Shadow Mage. Now, this is where I'm a little scared. I don't know how fast this thing is. He's gonna try to outspeed me and hit that Destiny Bond. He just don't do it. You really can't outspeed that Cinccino very well. So that happened there. I was actually really nervous about that because I don't know what kind of fucking shit that thing's got going on for it to help it hit that Destiny Bond. And here comes the Magma Carta, and I love this Pokemon. The Magma Carta is probably the funniest name I've ever seen on a Heatran. I really appreciate that. The rest of the dude's team name or Pokemon names are kind of funny. This thing is actually really clever. I like that fucking name. So I gotta give you major props on that one, Marshall. That's funny as shit. Either way, he hits that Heat Wave. I've already popped his air balloon, so Gizblast has done his job, and I somehow survived with 1 HP from that fucking Heat Wave. I had no fucking right to survive that, but somehow I fucking did. So I hit up another fucking Rock Blast. The RNG has been with me all game. I've hit up 2 Rock Blasts now, and don't you know, I got another crit, and not a fucking flinch. The flinch would have made it GG right then and there. Gizblast would have won. But he hits me with that Flash Cannon, Gizblaster goes down. Gizblaster's done his job, though. He hit that air balloon, which means now Oracle finna come out. Oracle finna Earthquake this motherfucker. First we're gonna hit that Protect, though, just to be safe. Always get that Toxic Orb off. Always. So he hits the Flash Cannon, Oracle protects itself. Doesn't matter, it was a wasted turn for a reroll, because it didn't matter in the long run, but I always do that just to be safe in case you hit harder than I want or I miss. Hit that Earthquake, it goes down to the ×4 Earthquake. Saw it coming. He wasn't gonna live after that. So next out comes the Claw Cannon. That's his last mon. Now this is where it starts to get fucky. For me, anyway. Not really, but he OHKOs my fucking Oracle with this Water Pulse, and it hits real hard. And I was like, there's no fucking way, Water Pulse ain't that strong. And that's when something clicks in my mind here. And it really clicks the next turn. Velamo comes out. Velamo's gonna hit that Calm Mind, because I think the Dark Pulse is coming, right? I'm thinking that Dark Pulse is coming, so I need to Calm Mind up. And so I'm bulking up. I'm doing the same thing I did earlier, because it fucking worked. And hits me with the Water Pulse again. Puzzle pieces clicking here. I'm realizing that's why this motherfucker hits so hard is he's fucking Choice Spect. That's why he's hitting that hard. So he's locked into, and this is his last mon too, so he can't even swap out to get unlocked. He is now locked into that Water Pulse for the rest of this game, which means I can basically play this as safe as I damn well please. Only issue being a Miracle Crit and a Confusion would be detrimental to the Velamo, and my only 2 mons left, Charizard X and my Carbink, ain't gonna take too well to that specialized Water Pulse right there. Especially not with Choice Specs in play. So I gotta play it real safe. I hit 1 Scald after the 2 Calm Mons, and I get exactly what I'm looking for. He catches that burn. So now I can play this as safe as I damn well please, because it's not gonna matter anymore. So all I do is rest up, and at that point, it's basically already GG. Spoilers, it's GG at that point. I got real lucky with the RNG hacks this game. Now, I gotta admit, I do not know the semantics behind some of the choices made earlier. The swap out of Miss Magius I wasn't quite so sure about, and the lack of using Bullet Punch on the Caesar, I think also was detrimental in the long run to Marshall's game here. Because I think at least weakening Velamo might have made it a little bit better in the long run if you could have hit a really good hit against Velamo. Because it still was a Swords Dance Bullet Punch. I know I would have resisted it for a little bit, but it probably still would have hit pretty hard because of the Technician and the stat. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was a good choice or not, and I don't know if the swap on the Miss Magius was a good choice or not, because I only know 2 of its moves. So there's a little bit of room to wiggle there on whether or not this was a huge luck battle, or if I came out on top, or if I came out predicting, or how that went. All I know is that in the end, I did come out with the win. And although I do have to give mad props to MarshallArtistUK. He is a fun streamer and a great battler. This has been Steve Gaming. My name is Evan. We out. Have a great fucking day, everybody.